I bought probably the ugliest car in existence, but in this video, I'm gonna turn it into a donk on a budget, and it's gonna be badass. So we should probably get to that. Hello guys, today we are struggling because it's Monday and normally we want to be done filming a video on Monday and we have not started filming a video for the week at all. But I do know a guy that is selling a car that I think would be pretty funny to mess with, and I do know him. So I'm on a marketplace listing right now and I'm texting him, how cheap will you sell this to me for today? Send. Now if he gets back to me with a good answer, we will have ourselves a video. If not, you will never see this footage.
Or we could just post this on Friday.
Yeah, or this video will be 30 seconds long. We're literally been making like a pro-con list right here. So we all have horrible ADHD, so sometimes it's really bad and we sometimes don't film it on time. You just responded, for you? Today? Yes. He said, I'm $4,750 into it. Do you want to give me that? Maybe. I just might. What do we think, team?
Yes.
He just sent me a picture of the title. Yeah, dude, it's a big station wagon, and it's 5.3 LS swapped. With a burgundy and with reverse.
Wait, I want to sit in the back.
The options for today's video are, just ignore the Escalade at this point. We had multiple options for filming today's video. We were between putting headers on my Escalade. Option 2 was gonna be go buy an all-wheel drive turbo CRV so we could swap all the drivetrain into Masu Tangu. But after talking on the phone with him, it sounds like the entire thing is broken and hacked. So that's not really a good choice. But then we just had, out of nowhere, option 3, which is build a donk today. Because that could go hard. We could build a donk in one day, probably, and it would likely be badass. So, I've made the executive decision to go buy this super cool donk project, and what better vehicle to take than the ultimate homie hauler. Yeah, baby! It's got the LS drop top, son. Hop in! Sorry. Before we go, I have to load this thing up with welding gas because we're out of it, and I'm gonna need it for this project. Is it like dangerous to put welding gas in the trunk of a car? Shit. The last minute decisions are always the most fruitful, so I'm very excited. 2 bottles of welding gas. Don't worry, I have them separated with a pink beach towel so they won't bang against each other. We're suited up, I got some bandos on me. Let's go buy us a new car. Hop in. Give me some space. Everyone buckle up.
I hate you.
Look at John. He's crying. Everyone buckle up. Oh, I forgot to mention this Camaro runs really bad because I took it drag racing the other night and it clearly needs either plugs or wires or ignition coils or all of the above, and so it runs super bad. It's running quite bad. What if we got rear-ended? Wouldn't that be fun? And those almost empty welding bottles exploded. If you guys want to see more about this Camaro and where it came from and what I did with it, you have to check out the Patreon. It's pretty awesome. Ezekiel?
Oh no.
Dude, it's my homie, look.
I think I'd even do. I like this vehicle because I can scream profanities at people with 0 repercussions.
What? I can't hear you.
I just car lights.
What's funnier is once he started doing this, I then took it to the drag strip and we raced it like 5 times. An LS1 automatic drop top Camaro that runs on 6 to 8 cylinders will run a 14.5 still. Declan just lost his hat.
Why was she size free? Thought it'd be a good idea to look over the bar.
With your forward-facing hat.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
go. Oh! No! What?
We are filming this video kind of on a whim, but I honestly have had my eyes on this car for a few weeks, ever since my buddy first posted it. So I really have kind of low-key wanted to buy it and turn it into something cool. So today is the perfect opportunity to do that.
One speaker putting in work. We found a CD in the glove box.
It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you now.
What's so funny? We're officially like 2 minutes away from this new whip, and I'm very excited about it. I think it's gonna be a wonderful vehicle. Dude! We've arrived. Here we are. How you doing? Good. This is the seller of potentially my new vehicle. Can you tell us a little bit about the new vehicle?
It is a 95 Caprice wagon with a 2006 LM7 and its matching transmission swapped in from an 06 Silverado. The swap is utilizing a lot of the Caprice's factory components, like it's still factory rad with factory electric fans.
It's got like hooker manifolds on it.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
got-
it'd have truck manifolds.
No, they're hookers.
Basically shorties.
Yeah. I was thinking about ditching this exhaust because this exhaust is horrible and it looks like Ray Charles welded it.
Okay. We'll definitely fix that.
It pops up on its own.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I want to ride in the back.
You're gonna get so car sick trying to ride in that thing. How slow is it?
Very.
Really slow?
Yeah. It's exactly as slow as like a 06 top Suburban. It weighs the same and has the same engine.
I kind of figured.
it's
I
got,
figured
like-
it has stock gears too.
Yes, it's got stock gears, so it's a.
Yeah.
It's once it shifts out a second, it's like. And people on Marketplace are asking me dumbass questions like, "What's the drag time? What's the horsepower?" I'm like, I don't know, whatever the a stock 5.3 makes. Idiots.
Can I start it up?
Yeah, go for it. It stumbles a little on the start,
Sounds like it's got a cam in it, basically.
but then it clears off.
Okay. Definitely needs some exhaust love.
Yeah. So you can't gas it for the first like 30 to 45 seconds it's on, and it doesn't like that.
Just like that, I am the proud owner of, what is this, 95?
95.
Chevy Caprice WAGON. I could already tell, this is like the comfiest car on the planet. Oh, it's like driving a couch. I haven't had something like this in a hot minute.
No disrespect to the Escalade. This is an actual living room on wheels.
Whatever, dude. Ooh, this cannot do burnouts. This thing will not do burnouts ever. Hey, don't crash that! First time on the main road. I got my seat leaned back all gangsta style. She's not bad. She'll get out of her own way, especially after I make it loud as Oh, we have to get welding gas too. Forgot about that.
Can it take a sharp turn?
Oh, it's so slow, dude. So slow. It beeped at me because I was close to rev limiter. Yeah, that's really slow. That's like slower than a Suburban. Hell yeah. This thing's very slow. Very slow.
It's so slow.
We're now joined by Declan, who's done taking rollers and is yet to experience the Caprice. And I just realized that we forgot to get welding gas, and the welding gas place is closed. So we're just gonna go get straight to working on this badass machine, which, by the way, is insanely comfortable, although slow. Oh, there's a cop up here. If you're wondering, yes, I have tags on this. Shortcut. Shortcut.
My drink!
Did you spill your drink?
Yeah, I did because someone just took a shortcut.
Oh my god, they almost got clobbered by a 5,000-pound station wagon.
Tom, can I join Declan?
Throw the boxes. I'm coming in hot. I'm trying. I'm coming in hot.
What's up?
It's so slow. That was 48 miles an hour and it was a pull. You want this back?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Hey, Cameron, what if I, Dude, when you hit the brakes, it's like,
Hey, do you guys want to feel something crazy?
Yeah.
this has to be like one of the least cool looking cars on the planet.
Yeah, but this car is so much fun.
It is making us laugh like a lot. I just scared the shit out of those people. Oh, they're gonna call the cops. Oh, what's the license plate number? Beep. I hit the brakes, and the guys on the side of the road were like, probably because they heard a car line.
You think this will do it?
It won't do a burnout with you f***ing asses in the back.
Whoa! Friendly fire, dude!
I didn't say voluptuous asses. Hold on, does this guy get scared when I hit the brakes?
Oh, brakes.
He looked pissed!
Really? Yeah,
Dude!
so mad.
Yeah, he was pissed!
What did he do?
Well, good news is we've almost made it to the shop and it's running and driving great.
Oh my god!
Welcome home. Would you like to go out this way? Or this way?
Door please.
Oh! And it's long. Now, this thing drives awesome. It floats down the road. It stops great. Does not handle well, but who cares? It's a super clean 95 Caprice wagon that's just begging for the donk treatment. And I know you're gonna comment, you're gonna be like, Tom, it's not a 71 to 73 Chevy Caprice, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. To me, a donk is a big body Chevy with big wheels. That's as simple as I am. And you're not gonna agree, but I'm going to donkify this wagon with just a few simple modifications that should make it much more badass. So I'm gonna put it up on the lift and get right to it, baby. No time wasted. What modification will I do to the extremely slow 20-second 0 to 60 car? Make it loud, because this is one of the worst looking exhausts I have ever seen. Check it out. We've got downpipe, adapter, universal cat, adapter, stock pipe, hideous H-pipe, mufflers, rebar, adapter, stock tailpipe, booger welds, stock mufflers. And then if you look at the exhaust from the back, do you guys see how terribly uneven the exhaust also is? It's pretty rough. So my solution is cut, start over, and make it sound good. The only thing I'm gonna keep from the existing exhaust system is one booger welded pipe adapter, because it's booger welded good enough that it doesn't leak, and it also has the properly sized adapter for me to toss on 2.5-inch exhaust, which is perfect. Dude, look at that. This is a really bad exhaust. Like, I've I've made some bad exhausts in my career, but this one's really bad. Alright, well we took care of that. The downpipe is very loose. One exhaust leak fixed. This one seems okay.
It's one of those LT1 station wagons.
Better.
They have LS1 in it.
No, not that
Not
better.
that better?
It's got a 5.3 in it. A stock slow 5.3. It goes 0 to 60 in 20 seconds. Now that we got that pesky, terrible exhaust out of the way, I'm trying to decide what to do. Half of me wants to run full exhaust all the way out the back with the stock tailpipes and some nice tips because it'll be classy and it'll sound good. But the fun part of me wants to actually hear this thing while I'm driving, and I want to put side pipes on it because that's also kind of funny to put side pipes on a station wagon. So I think you can naturally conclude what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put side pipes on the station wagon. This ought to be insanely simple. I'm just going to slide 2.5-inch pipe here, and I'm going to angle them out the side. Dude, we could put straight pipes on it. It would be really easy to do straight pipes, but it would be obnoxious. That thought hasn't even entered my mind yet. The potential to put straight pipes on the wagon. It's so slow though. Like, what's the point?
No, that is the point. You hear a screaming V8 and then you turn around and see grandma coming up the hill.
Hey, it ain't gonna look like grandma when I'm done with it though. I feel like I've been straight piping everything recently. Literally every car I've touched exhaust-wise has gotten straight pipe for like a month now. Maybe I should continue the trend. Or maybe I should grow a little bit of sense and put mufflers on it. Dude, it would go pretty hard.
Scream, dude.
Let me contemplate for a minute. To help aid in my decision, I'm just gonna slap these 2.5-inch pipes on and fire it up and see how stupid it sounds. If it sounds really stupid, I'll put mufflers on it. Hit it, cameraman! It sounds better than I expected it. What do you think, cameraman?
I like it.
Should we just straight pipe it? That's so ignorant, though.
I have a selection of mufflers in my arm right now.
We will see which one suits the Caprice better. Now, these are Speedy 10s. They basically mimic a Flowmaster Super 10. Single chamber race mufflers, obviously stainless steel, like all my mufflers. And these are the notorious Speedy Snaps, which actually do affect sound a whole lot, but they're basically just a bottle-style resonator. Now, on any V8 car, the Speedy 10 is gonna give you that throaty, sort of deep, Flowmaster-esque old-school rumble, and the Snap is gonna give you a nice, snappy, blappy, noisy sound. Both of them are pretty loud, but they're very, very different sound profiles. So I think first, I'm gonna try the Snaps. Aiden, let's try the Speedy Snaps. Fire it up. See, it's a lot tamer. Okay, cut it off. Let me pop the Snaps off. Let me slide the 10s in there. All right, cameraman, give me another fire up. Woo! One more time. Pause. Turn it up. Alright, shut her off. Me personally, Speedy Snaps. What are we thinking?
Straight pipes.
Really?
Yeah. It just sounds too aggressive for a station wagon, which is awesome.
Is it awesome? It's so slow. It literally goes 0 to 60 in 20 seconds. Does it need to be straight piped? What you thinking, Declan?
I've switched from Speedy Snap to Speedy 10.
Really?
I thought it sounded
Great,
pretty cool.
now we got a triangle. Great, let me just post this video, wait for people to comment their opinions, and then I'll go back in time and we'll decide right now.
Let's just have one pipe be snap and one be 10.
Oh, that's so smart. Well, we did get kind of like basically film an advertisement for my muffler company, so I feel like if we chose straight pipes over either one of my I mean, that would kind of be bad. But that's just because we're assholes and we like loud things. Those mufflers are both really loud. In fact, the Speedy 10s kind of made my ears ring when I was standing right in front of them. You know what? I feel like I haven't been giving the 10s enough love recently. I'm gonna toss some Speedy 10s on there because it'll class it up. We won't hate ourselves when we inevitably take this on a road trip, which we are already planning to do in 2 days. So I'm gonna put Speedy 10s on it and it should sound pretty good. Remember literally 10 seconds ago when I said I was gonna put one of my mufflers on it and we even filmed like a really good integrated advertisement for my muffler company? I realized it's going to take like 20 less minutes if I just do straight pipes, and we all kind of unanimously think it's funnier for the station wagon to have straight pipes. So now you know what it would have sounded like with my mufflers, which honestly, definitely, probably would have been better, but straight pipes are really funny on the Donk station wagon. So I'm gonna weld up some straight side pipes. I've gotten it set up on just the driver's side right now, full stainless 2.5-inch straight pipe with an 18 by 4-inch rolled tip. I'm gonna tack it up and then we'll set the other side up, take them both off, weld them up, put them on. You guys know the drill.
I like how you still haven't taken off the wood exhaust.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that forever. Let that dangle. That's real pimp shit. I said I was gonna remove the exhaust to weld it, but it's gonna be just as easy to just weld it right now. Old trigger weld Tommy at it again. Before you comment like, wow, Tom, you really couldn't even put your own mufflers on one car. I literally only am not putting mufflers on it because it would be harder. I would have to cut more pipe and weld more times. And this is taking all of about 10 minutes. I've got a proper hanger here, which I will weld on. That ain't moving. Passenger side is rigged up and tacked, now I just gotta weld it. One more hanger. I guess I could take these off. Because they're in the way of our next modification. A key step to having a proper donk is the stance. Now, I am going to be stancing this car in a way that I normally would never. I'm going to squat it. I hate squat, and I think it looks terrible on pickup trucks, and I think if you drive a squatted truck, you should. However, every badass donk I've seen has just an inch or two of lean. Not too much, not like this. Just enough to give it a little bit of laid back stance. So I'm gonna be removing the rear springs, cutting the out of them, and if it's too low, well, I might just have to cut the front springs too. Or if I'm lazy, torch them. So, regardless, I'm going to get to stancing. And hopefully I can get it done quick, because I want to drive this thing in pimp form ASAP. My next trick of the day is something incredibly dangerous that I don't recommend you do. But I love to do it because it's so much easier than removing things the right way. This is called a digging iron, and it's really good at removing rear coil springs. Now, the slight conundrum I'm in is that this coil spring is not gonna wanna pop out past the gas tank here, so I might actually have to remove the wheel to get it out. But that's no biggie. I'm still gonna try. Basically, the trick is, I don't know if you wanna be that close, cameraman. You wanna compress this bad mamma jamma in a way, see, she's already moving. You want to compress this in a way that it wants to move, basically. So I'm going to try to hit it from the side here, go in one side, out the other. I'm gonna get out of the way of the spring, just like you probably should. And I'm gonna give her a squeeze and hope that it doesn't hurt me. What do you think, cameraman? Should I pull the shocks down so it's less likely to knock me out?
No.
No?
No.
Fine, let me start with the easy one first, then. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's gonna go like that. Oh, it's gonna go, baby. Oh, it's gonna pop out, pop out. I'm just only mildly scared of it. Come on, baby. See if I can. Boom, boom. That thing's gonna knock my teeth out. Cameraman, I think I should undo the shocks. Don't look at me like that. Oof. Yeah, let me not kill myself. I always like to give the rear coil springs one firm digging before I take the rear shocks off, because sometimes they're sitting there kind of loose and they just pop out really easily. But it is a lot smarter to, at a minimum, undo the bottom of the shocks so that the rear can drop down. Almost every single coil spring car is like that, SUVs, you name it. If it's got coil springs in the back that are not integrated with shocks, you can usually pry them out. So basically, I'm going to support it there, and I'm going to loosen up my shock absorbers. Those are kind of in there. Oh yeah, this is gonna help, I think. Ready? Drop that down. Kinda. Not that much, but kinda. And that will assist us in the process, for sure. I'm also gonna pop the wheels off because it's just gonna be a lot easier to get this out that way. Can I remove the spring? This car's fighting me more than normal. Most of the time these springs just womp, fly out. Maybe that means they're under a lot of tension. The next trick is lift up one side of the axle to kind of drop down the other. That might be it. That might be the move. Oh, you hear that? That's a good sound. That's a pop. Oh, she's about to fly out. Right about. Oh, that wasn't even bad. All right. Look at that gigantic spring. We will be cutting it. And now that there's not a spring in there, this one is hanging down a lot further, which should make it easier. Oh yeah, look. I can just grab that one. Okay, well, for the most part, danger's over now. I just gotta cut these. When it comes to lowering cars, I'm a fan of big changes, which is why I think I'm just gonna go, I don't know, almost 2 coils. I think this is almost 2 coils. That is going to drop it a lot. So basically, I'm going to look at the edge of the top here, and I'm not gonna do 1 coil, I'm gonna do 2. But that's kind of like a half coil on top, so 1.5-ish. That's a big change. Okay, well this is bound to cause problems. Do I regret it in the slightest? Not yet. Oh dude, this is gonna be fine. There's nothing wrong with my decision here. We tighten up the shock. Back up and in the spring goes. Tossing the stock wheel back on with 2 lug nuts. I've got the jack set up because I think it's gonna be stuck on the lift. Let's see how the rear sits now. I know it's gonna be a stupid squat probably. Oh, got the jack holding the rear up right now. Hold on, hold the phone. The stance is looking like. That looks so dumb, dude. Look at it. That looks so dumb. I'm gonna leave the stance as it is for right now, put it back up, and mess with the wheels. I shall remove the stock rallies. These are just simply not donkey at all. They're stock. My wheels of choice, are the 22-inch US mags that I got off Marketplace for $1,000. They've got new tires, but yes, they are bent and they are curb rashed. I'm just not worried about it because I've been sitting on these for like 3 months. I bought them on impulse, and to be honest with you guys, I'd say 40% of the reason I bought this wagon is because I knew these wheels would go right on it. So I'm very excited to see how they look. Oh, they are heavy though. Ooh, ooh. That's gonna look badass. One wheel, torqued. Let's see this thing. Now we very well might have to mess with the front stance, but I'm gonna drop it down and get it off the lift. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, dude. Oh, this looks crazy already. Give me a second. To the jack I go. Let's see. It looks like a donk. It's not a 71 to 73 Caprice, Tom. Hey, that's a donk. Oh, wow. The ride height's actually perfect. We're gonna get so many comments like, that thing looks stupid. You ruined it. It's a station wagon, a Caprice station wagon. If you honestly cared about it before I started messing with it, you're watching the wrong channel. We have donkified the Caprizi. The side pipes do look a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of works. What do you think, cameraman?
It's perfect.
Kind of works.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Now, the one thing bugging me right now is the orange turn signal markers. So I'm gonna fix that real quick and then I wanna drive it. Now, aside from these orange turn signal markers, basically the only colors on this car are burgundy, chrome, and now gunmetal gray. But I just don't like the look of these. So I do have a little hack. This is chrome reflective wrap. I'm going to cut a piece with my eyeballs that will roughly fit over it. And I have prepped the surface as well. I've gotten it nice and clean before this. Get it nice and stuck. Ooh, eyeballed that corner. Got the edges trimmed up. This stuff's actually really sticky. And that has deleted the orange turn signal marker. I'm pretty damn happy with the stance. I was half planning on lowering the front some more, but I think this is the perfect amount of donk lean. Now I just want to hear it and take it for a spin. Keep in mind, I paid $47.50 for this, which is probably more than it's worth, but it does have an LS motor. I paid $1,000 for the wheels, and probably about $150 for the exhaust altogether. So, what's the math on that, cameraman? For $5,900, under $6,000, we have a pretty badass LS powered donk. Now let's just hear it. Really good. We'll play with that, not now. It sounds donkey. Woo! It's still really slow, but it kind of sounds faster a little bit. Man, my car kind of sounds like a Harley Davidson. And I love it. Whatever tune is loaded in this thing is terrible. It hates wide open throttle, but if I go like 3/4, it's fine. What you think, cameraman?
Perfect. Perfect in every way. Give me 13 of them.
It's so stupid, dude, but under $6,000. Come on. Hey, she might be slow as molasses, but son, she is pimp. I hope this video is a lesson. if there's a car on Marketplace that you've had your eyes on for a while and just haven't pulled the trigger on because you think it might not be a good decision, let me tell you, it's always a good decision. Every time. I do want to put a system in this car, but I also don't want to give up the fantastic rear-facing back seats. I'm gonna just have to say, hey, you can't mess with perfection. How is it back there? Great! I'm so glad I impulse bought this station wagon. It is so cool. I really like the Wageezy. The Caprice Wageezy is my new daily driver because it is pimp, it makes V8 noises, it gets decent gas mileage, and it can haul anything. I'm gonna use this to drive to car shows and swap meets because what better couch on wheels can you name that costs under $6,000, gets 19 miles per gallon, and has a 5.3 LS under the hood? Dude, this thing's badass. So guys, thanks for being here along for the ride. Thanks to my buddy for selling it for me. Let me know what you thought of this video. It was a little bit last minute, but we've got a lot of projects on our plate right now. We're trying to juggle them and get them all done in a timely fashion. So this one, not even mad at it, dude. We just bang that shit out. The stance is perfect, the exhaust is perfect, and I don't even care that it's slow. So let me know what you thought of this video. I'm all ears as usual. Check out the Patreon if you want to see more quick builds like this. Check out TomsRefurb.shop if you want some badass merch. And check out Speedy's Equipment if you want one of those super sexy stainless steel mufflers that you heard us test on this beast. Thanks for being here. Did I say that yet? Did I say that I'm happy that they're here? Did I say that I love you yet? I know I didn't say that yet. I saved that for last. Love you guys. A whole lot. A lot. A lot. I love you so much. Peace, player.